of the stars we roam. Crimson skies above our home. Body's crew, we stand as one. On the moons we rise like the sun. The echoes call through the savage night. Sad pride burns fierce and bright. We are the storm, we are the fire. Hearts of warriors climbing higher. Sad pride, through the cosmos we collide. A jungle of meteors, the hunt begins. Fangs of fury tearing the wind. Bardock stands unbroken tall, a legend forged before the fall. Through the chaos, through the blaze, a battle cries, they never fade. Jungle beats beneath our feet, Saiyan hearts will never retreat. We are the storm, we are the fire. Hearts of warriors climbing higher. Saiyan pride, through the cosmos we collide. We are the storm, we are the fire. Hearts of warriors climbing higher. Saiyan pride, through the cosmos we In the jungle of the stars we roam. Crimson skies above our home. Body's crew, we stand as one. On the moons we rise like the sun. The echoes call through the savage night. Saiyan pride burns fierce and bright. We are the storm, we are the fire. Hearts of warriors climbing higher. Saiyan pride, through the cosmos we collide. A jungle of meteors, the hunt begins. Fangs of fury tearing the wind. Bardock stands unbroken tall, a legend forged before the fall. Through the chaos, through the blaze, a battle cries, they never fade. Jungle beats beneath our feet, Saiyan hearts will never retreat. We are the storm, we are the fire. Hearts of warriors climbing higher.
Yo, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. I repeat, yo, mic check, mic check, mic check. Y'all hear me, y'all hear me? I think it's about right. Hey, yo. What up, people? Welcome back to my channel. This is The Last Snow. You call me Snow for short. And we are here back again with a live stream of Dragon Ball Fusion World. And, you know, we're going to kick back, relax, and we're going to talk about yesterday's tournament. It was a great success with how many people actually tuned in to watch the stream. And the people that actually played, they played in each single round. Nobody dropped out, nothing. Everything was running smooth, no technicality or anything. So, except people don't know how to read on what table they were supposed to go to. But, you know, it happens. It happens. But it was a great success. Thank you guys for actually tuning in on the tournament yesterday and the people that actually played. And, you know, and the big surprise that I had for you guys as well. Hopefully, you guys are actually excited about it going into the year 2026. But before I even move forward, make sure if you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, both YouTube and Twitch, so you can be updated with any type of you know, updates, streams, or anything that's concerning my stream. And hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. So we're gonna talk about today, you know, the tops people, everybody actually joined the tournament, the decks, breakdowns, and stuff like that. And then, you know, we're gonna talk about also what I got in store for the following year that's coming up. So entering 2026, hopefully you guys gonna like that as well. So, you know, for everybody that's actually tuning in, well, let's get to it. So we're gonna talk about yesterday's tournament. Let's do what we gotta do. Yesterday was the DaLastFusion tournament number 10, the 10th installment of the year. 10 out of the 12 months I had a tournament. The first 2 months of the year I did it, but I'm gonna change that up for next year. So we're gonna make sure that we got a tournament every single month. So fingers crossed on that. So yesterday we had 13 players join the tournament. It was definitely a great success. It says it's not completed because we already have one player that's actually went undefeated. So I guess the following round, it was the 3-round tournament. It would have went to 4th, but the guy that went undefeated going into the 3rd round, that got down paired, actually lost his down pair, and that's how we ended up the tournament. Because if he would have won his down pair, we would have had a round 4, and then we would have had the situation of this being like this. But it's like this because a lot of people was tied at second. Not really second, but you know, with the 2 wins and 1 losses, so we should be good. Yo, it's over 9,000. What's up, Brody? Yo, Ant, what up? So yeah, so we're gonna break that. Let me close this out. I don't know, this keeps popping up with ads. So in the first round, in the first table we had Paciencia over Chira. We had Demedu over Quad Gnome, Killer Ghost over JL Sword, Amari Cone over Spino, KI 129 over Zolao, and Mystery E over Not Christian. That's for round 1. Round 2, we had Quad Gnome over Zolao, Not Christian over Spino, Achira over Clarice Meal. Oh yeah, because since we had 13, somebody always actually had to sit out on that. So you'll see like a name not popping up in one of the rounds is because they had a bye. Then the Medu over KI 129, Killer Ghost over Mystery E, Paciencia over Amari Cone. Round 3, which is the crucial round. Right here, it was the 2 undefeateds, the Medu versus Killer Ghost. The Medu beats Killer Ghost. And then right here in table number 2, Paciencia was supposed to win over Mystery E, but Mystery E pulled out cat out of the hat and actually pulled the win to beat Paciencia to finish the tournament right then and there. Clarice Meal beats Spino. Chira beats Amari Cone. KI 129 beats Not Christian, and then JL Sword beats Quad Gnome. So as you can see, there was an extra tournament right here, extra round, but we already had just one person left to be undefeated, so we didn't want to do that. But I'm gonna try to figure it out with my tournament when this happens, because the 2-1, a lot of people going 2-1 and stuff like that. I'm noticing that it's going into alphabetical order, and I'm not liking that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some tiebreakers, or go into the settings a little bit more and see if I can adjust it. If I can't find a way to adjust it, I'm most likely gonna end up doing like tiebreakers and then see from there. So I still got time. I still got time. Right. So these were the final standings. So we have the Medu going 3-0 in the tournament. Congratulations once again for taking the tournament. We have second place Killer Ghost with 2-1. Third place we have Chera 2-1. Paciencia 2-1. Mystery E 2-1. And KI 129 2-1. Jail Sword and Charismio, they had a bye in the tournament, so that's why they only 1-1. So that's kind of good and kind of confusing, because fourth round you would have thought that they would actually play against each other, and they really didn't. The tournament itself, brackets didn't match them up together, so I'm not understanding why that happened. Then, you know, 9th place was not Christian 96, Quad Gnome. In 10th, Amari Conan 11, Spinal in 12th, and then 13 was Zulao, right? So that was what finished off yesterday. So now let's talk about the deck list, because I know everybody is so in tune about the deck list, right? So starting off with the deck list, I know it was supposed to be only the top 4 in the roster, but I didn't do it like that. So we're gonna go with which were the top 4. Top 4 leaders yesterday in the DaLastFusion tournament. First place was Vegeta, Yellow Vegeta. Second place was Android 18, Red Android 18. Third place was Green Vegeta, and fourth place was Red Gohan, Bunhan, however you want to pronounce it. But these were the top 4 leaders, right? Then after that, let's talk about the tie. The ties for second, we had Killer Ghost at second place with Android 18, Achira, Green Vegeta 2-1, Paciencia 2-1 with Gohan. Then you have pulling it through. We had Turles with Mr. E Turles 2-1, and then we had another Yellow Vegeta at 2-1 as well. All right. So we're gonna go from the back of the standings, right? So we're gonna start off from right here, from KI. Trying to make sure I got all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I counting this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, got them. I got all 6. So yeah, we're gonna start from the back end, which was KI 129, and work ourselves up, right? So starting off with KI 129's deck list, we have Yellow Vegeta. He's playing three of the Bomons, the one that rests to recycle or 3 costs or less extra back to your hand. He has the 4 cantrips, the new cantrips that came out in set 8. We have 4 of the Whis that on play basically recycles as well, right? We have the 4 Freezers, the manga edition, that on play rest the body on board. He also plays the other one, the Evil Boo, to rest as well. So he got 4 and 4, 8 of the 1-drops that rest the body on board. He's playing the Buhan 3 costs that KO 1 body on the board to draw a card, and if your opponent has 6 cards or more in his hands, he gets to discard 1. He's playing 4 of the Gokus that rest a body on board on play, and then every time he swings, he rests a body again. He's playing 3 of the Majin Vegeta, the one that swings for 25, restand, pop a 3 costs or less, and swing again. He's also playing 2 of the 6-drop Vegetas, 6-drop Freezes, the one that once he's on play, he pops a body on board, but rested body on board. And then from as long as he stays on the board, the opponent cannot summon a body non-rested from 5 costs or more, right? Then he's playing 2 of the new Brawlies that came out. Basically, he locks everything on board. Even if your leader is rested, your leader gets rested as well. He's going to be able to restand again, but he won't be able to swing on their turn. Super combos, standard super combos. Two of the time rewound to basically restand a body on board. He's playing the new one drop that basically locks out 5 costs or more bodies on the board, all for the turn to not swing. Resorts of Training is a standard yellow card to play for max. Surprisingly, that he's playing this field card. The field card basically is take a life and pop a 5 cost or less on the board. And then he's playing 3 of the final explosions. They rest 4 less. I mean, rest 4 less and pop. Is it rest 4 less? I think rest 3 or less and then pop 4 more. 4 less. I think that's how it goes. So this is his 50 card deck. This is the smallest Vegeta deck I've ever seen played in the tournament or just in general, because everybody's playing the ratio of probably like 56 cards. 55 to 56 cards because he has massive draw power. But for what this deck is really missing is the draw power. He only has 4 cantrips, which is kind of it's new to me. It's new. I get he wants to keep it at 50, so he has his he gets to see his pieces on time and consistently as well. So I understand that part. But then at the same time, you do have cards here that gives you somewhat of a draw power. You have the Majin Boos that give you draw power. Resource of Training gives you draw power, and then you got the cantrips. And depending on what the Whis and the Bomas is bringing back, you could probably bring back the Resource of Training every single time, and then another draw power as well. So maybe this is what is good. The only thing that I find kind of weird to have is the Majin Vegeta, but hey, listen, Yellow Vegeta is definitely a strong deck for the meta, and you're gonna match up with a lot of 3 costs or less bodies. A lot of decks that summon three costs or less bodies like to spam them left to right. So this is definitely a good card to actually have. Hand size to control with the Majin the Buhan. So definitely good. So shout out to KI 129 finishing off with 2 and 1. Next up will be Mystery E with Turles. This is the deck list that everybody been wanting to see because everybody got so much to say about Turles that he's not a strong leader and stuff like that. But we're gonna get Chris, back at it again. Shout out to Mystery E to bump off the undefeated, not taking it to another round, taking the win off of Paciencia. Definitely a strong deck, and we actually saw this live yesterday. So if you want to see this matchup yesterday, all you got to do is go to my YouTube channel, go to the live section, and click to yesterday's tournament, and you'll see most of the tournaments is actually there. Most of the tournament rounds actually there. So we're going with Turles, 50 card deck, which is understandable. Turles don't really play that much of the energies, so you want to have the hand size and the firepower to actually swarm the board with so many bodies on to swing with, right? He's playing 4 of the Gohans, that's a Searcher. He's playing 3 of the Cell Juniors that recycles an extra, which is not that bad because if you use these fruits or this or the Hell Diver, that's 2 cards that you really want to bring back to pop bodies off the board, right? He's playing 3 of the Turles, that's a Searcher, Self Awakener, top 10 cards to see if you could get a field card, the Tree of Might or the Fruit. Then he's playing 3 of the new Goku that came out that you get to take out energy, boost them up by 15, swinging, and then that's a whole lot of firepower coming out if he stays on board. Because if you spam these left to right, it'll definitely be good. He's playing the 3-cost Turles. That's a 20k swing. He's maxing that out at 4 because if he swings with him, then he can activate the effect to put this in the discard pile to summon another Turles in rest mode. And then the effect of the Turles that's coming in rest mode could pop off the effect and then just take it from there. Then he's playing the twins, the left and the right twin. He's playing 3 of the, if I'm not mistaken, this is 3 of the crits. And then 4 of the blockers. Not that bad because they go yin and yang with together. Definitely good. Yo, J World, what's up? He's playing 3 of the 5 cores Gohan that if you have 2 or more of the greatest showdown battle cards in the field, his cost goes down to 2, so he could be another 3 costs on board, 30k swing. Cannot go wrong with that. And then when he KO'd, he definitely gets a recycle a Sun Gohan off the discard pile. So right now, hopefully by next set, Turles gets more Gohan cards. So this could be recycled. So this could have another option to recycle something back. So that's definitely going to be good. Because right now, this card is only good for the summoning early. But if you can get to recycle another Gohan besides the Searcher, that would be definitely good for the deck. Alright. Then he's playing the new Turles. Definitely a good card. It's a 5 cost, 30k swing. Once per turn, I guess you either take a life to the discard pile or energy from the discard pile. Free summon if I'm not mistaken, a 3 cost or less on the board from your hand. And that's definitely good because you can actually do the chain of this to bring back this from the discard pile, or the 5 cost Turles to the twin. I'm not sure which twin is it. I think it's this twin. That if you summon, you can free summon this one, and if you free summon this one, you draw 2 cards and pitch 1. So that's definitely good because now you got to swing with Turles to activate this. He comes in rested though, and then you got these 2 ready to lock and load to swing for you as well, because one of them is a blocker and the other one is a crit. So that's definitely good. Then he's playing the old school Turles that came out in the Brawly starter deck, so that's definitely good as well. It's a crit body, and you get to ramp 1 card from your discard pile into your energy, so just in case if you really need it. Instead of playing the 7 cost Goku that goes into 2 cost, once you go down to 2 life, he's actually playing the Great Ape, which is understandable because the Great Ape actually pops a 5 cost or less double strike, and it's a 40k swing, so you definitely getting a lot of advantage off of that. And then at the same time, it's not a 0 combo, it's actually 5k, so he's slowing down his 0 combos in this deck because it's playing a lot of extra. So you already know that's where it's coming from, the 0 combos. And especially with this card that you really want to have in your deck, the 3 cost Goku, you want to have, but it's also a 0 combo. Then you want to play the Searcher, the top 10 cards to search. It's also a 0 combo. So minimizing that, the 0 combo is definitely good. I really like this card because it's a double strike no matter what. It's a 40k swing, 6 cost, so it's not going to be easy to remove off the board. Even though the 7 cost Goku is not easy as well. But in order to summon the 7 cost Goku, you gotta be at 2 life. What if you're not at 2 life, but your opponent is at 2 life? So it's like, and you want to go for game. So I get why he's playing this at 3 at that, right? Also the standard super combos, the new one, the Piccolo set 8. The Hell Diver, he's playing 3 of it. Pop a 5 cost or less off the board. He's playing 3 of the field cards, which is understandable because you got the Searcher should hopefully get you this piece as soon as possible, especially that you're playing a 50 card deck. So it's a 50, maybe 65, 35 chance that you'll hit this. You'll probably draw into it, or you'll probably get it from Turles, who knows. And then to finish it off, you have 4 of the fruits. That's definitely good. 15k combo power. You can play it for free once per turn if your leader's awakened, and you have 5 costs or less. So that's definitely kind of good as well. Right. Next up we have, if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Just gotta look back at this. Next up in 4th place we have Paciencia. Copy. Paciencia is next. Paciencia was playing Red Gohan, 50 card deck. Let's get through it. He's playing the 1-Jot Goten that recycles a card back to your hand from your discard pile. He's playing 4 of those. He's playing 4 of the Sun Gohans that if your leader's awakened, he gives 10k combo boost to 1 body on the board, and then he's actually a 10k combo as well. So that's already the first 8 cards already 10k combo. So you already know this deck is full of 10k combos, and those swings that Gohan does is off the roof, right? So then he has the Videl, which is a great card. It should be a staple card in every single deck that when it comes to red, because it takes a life, and then you look at the top card of your deck, and if it's a Saiyan, you can actually put it into your hand. So that's definitely good. So it's basically a searcher and a self-awakener, which is amazing. And it's a 10k combo boost as well. So the first 12 cards is already 10k combo. Then he's playing 4 of the starter deck cantrips, which is a Sun Goten Daima. Just in case people don't know what's cantrips, is the 1 cause on play they draw cards. So we call those cantrips. So I'm definitely playing those. As you can see, the 4 cards already off rip. They're Saiyans. So you want to be consistent with the Saiyans because Vidal only picks up Saiyan cards back to your hand, and you most likely gonna need it. Then next up, we're playing the staple of all staples, 2-drop Sun Goku, 2-drop, a mandatory self-awakener, and if your leader's awakened, he bumps up permanently at 30k swing, 10k combo, definitely amazing, another 10k. Playing the 2-drop Krillin, 3 of those. It's a blocker, and I forgot what it does at the thing. There's a screenshot, so I can't really click into it, but we can definitely see real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Just want to look at that card real quick to see what it does. Apologies. I just want to go through, calm and collective, no rush into the deck list. Right here. Let me just enter that it's... Okay, jackpot. So, his effect is permanent if you have a Sun Gohan Adolescence with 20,000 power or more in your battle area. This card can be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skill. So that's definitely good. You got the combo power. It's not a Saiyan, but you get the combo power, you get the blocker, and he gets to stay on board if you needed to, just in case if you don't got the combo power or don't want to burn hand on your opponent's side. That's definitely good as well. Alright. Next up, we have 3 of the Gokus. Also, that's definitely a good card. It's a 2-drop, 5k combo, 5k attack. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 2 cards with the cost of 4 or less. That includes Sun in his card name and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in any random order. Then discard 1 card, right? And just in case if this card does survive, because they're not going to swing with it or use combo, but if he does survive, activate main once per turn. If your leader is awakened, choose up to 1 leader or 1 battle card, both including Sun, in their card name in your battle area, and it gets 10,000 power for the turn. So if he does survive and your opponent does not remove this card off the field, he's giving once per turn a 10k combo boost to any Sun card on the board. So that's definitely good as well. Then they're playing 3 of the Sun Goten / Trunks. On play, neg 5, right? 2 cards by 5, and then you could count this. If you're using a leader effect, you count this as a 2 bodies on board, so you don't have to tap 2 off the board. So that's definitely kind of good. Then you have another 2-drop Sun Gohan, 20k attack, 5k combo. Every time he's a self-awakener, and every time he swings, if his swing goes through, he gets to draw a card, right? Or look at the top 3 card, one of those 2, because I know the other Gohan does the same thing. Then he's playing the 3-cost Gohan, if I'm not mistaken. This Gohan is permanent. Yeah, this is the old set Gohan that every time he's a self-awakener, every time he swings, he negs 15 off a body on board. So that's definitely a good card to actually add in the deck. Then he's playing 3 of the Son Goku, 3 cost, 30k swing. I think it's 30 or 20k swing, 10k combo for those. He's playing the new Gohan, 3 cost, 25k swing, 0 combo. Like I said, if its attack actually goes through, he actually draw a card or searches the top 3 cards. I know one of those actually does it. Not remember which one is it. And then he gets a free play of 2 costs or less from the hand, but can't swing for the turn. So he's also playing the only one, because it's actually limited, because this card is too strong. The Khalifa is definitely a strong card to actually have into the deck. Then he's playing one double strike, which is kind of weird because you really want to play at least 2 to 3 of these double strikes. Sorry, I was reading content. Draw, Kefla. Yeah, so yeah, he's playing only one of the double strikes. So I'm kind of confused about that. I think that's the only thing about this deck that I'm kind of confused about, that you only play one double strike, which, you know, Gohan is definitely strong for its chain that he does. The 4 drop to the 3 drop, the 3 drop to the 2 drop, or the 4 drop to any of the 3 drops on board, and just try to fly from there. So he's definitely kind of good. And then he finished it off with 4 super combos. He said he only had one of those. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely kind of hard to actually pull these, but for the fun of it, he's definitely have a good deck, which now makes a lot of sense of why he was playing this Goku. Because I know I've seen multiple decks and I don't see this Goku being played. I see more of the maxing out the Goten, the Gohan, and then right here with the 4-drop double striker as well. But I understand why he's actually playing that. So shout out to Paciencia, finishing on 4th place. Next up, let's see who's next. Next up, we have Achiro. Achiro finished 3rd. Let's look at Achiro's deck list. Not sure why it popped up on this screen when everything been popping up on this one. So Achiro was playing Green Vegeta. Definitely a good deck for the meta. It definitely could do his damage, because, you know, it could actually go wide if the bodies stick on board. It's definitely gonna be dangerous for your opponent, right? He has the 1-drop Nappa that searches 4 of. He has 4 of the cantrips, 4 of those as well. He's playing 2 of the Sun Gohan that, you know, if you have the field card, he gets to get a power boost. He's playing 4 of the Sun Gokus. Definitely a good card to actually have. He's playing 1 of the 3-cost blocker Gokus. He's also playing 4 of the 3-cost Vegetas, the one that the field card searcher top 10. If you get the field card can be freely played, so that's definitely good. He's playing the 3-cost Vegeta 25k swing. If I'm not mistaken, I think you tap 3, just pop this off the board, tap 3 to special summon your double strike. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how it goes. He's playing 1 of the Nappas. I guess he needs some searchers. Play the 30k swing, take a life, but the life goes straight to your energy unless you got a Vegeta on board. So I get it. He's playing a lot of Vegetas. He's playing 8 Vegetas, so maybe he don't have to take a life, but most likely he wants to take the life and try to ramp easily. He's playing the promo Nappas, 3 of those. He's playing 2 of the Raditz. Not sure what this Raditz does again, but he's playing 2 of those. The 3-cost Self-Awakener Raditz as well, 4-drop. Then he's playing this card, which a lot of the green decks that don't need ramp so much, like the Giblet, the Vegeta, the Turles, definitely a key card to actually have into the deck, because they play a lot of 3-cost. There's Gohan on board. If it stays on board, he can actually protect all the 3-cost bodies on board, and then at the same time, at the end of the turn, he gets a pop a body on the opponent's side of the field, or you get to free summon a 3-cost or less from the hand. So that's kind of good. It could go either way. 30k swing, 5-cost body. It's not going to be easy to take out. Then he's playing 4 of the double strikes. Great Apes, pop up 5-cost unless off the board. Is a 40k swing, so it's definitely understandable. But he's also sneaking in 1 of the 7-drop Goku double strike. So if he goes down to 2, he could definitely just dump this, put it on the board by tapping 3 and just go all in. Staples, super combos, Bomas. He's playing 3 of the instants, so just in case if you get, you know, if it gets into the position that you want to go for game and you know you could take them out now, you can use insta, burn those energies, or on your opponent's turn, if you're trying to survive for the turn, you know, you can use instant to protect yourself, and just in case you don't got no combo power on hand. And then to top it all off, he's playing 4 of the field cards. So you already know Vegeta Awakened with this field card on board, a lot of damage can be done. Playing these 3 calls left to right, 3 calls left to right, right? So Vegeta is definitely good. So shout out to Achira, so making it to 3rd place. Right. Next up we have Killer Ghost. Killer Ghost with his deck list. Okay, don't know why it came out on this side. So Killer Ghost, finishing off 2nd place. Like I said, these are all screenshots. 2nd place with Red Android 18. He's playing 3 of the cantrips, 2 of the frappe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. 4 of the SRs. Got next 5 in this top search. 4 of the Android 18. I think it's a 2-drop, 20k swing. Then he's playing 2 of the Android 18. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, let me zoom in on it. My bad. Let's zoom in on it. Yeah, so on play, you got the Android 18. We got the 2-drop Android on play Self Awakener. When attacking, if he's attacking the body on board, he gets a power boost of 5. Then he's playing the 2-drop Android 15k swing. On play, you know, discard a card to draw 2. Then he's playing the staple of all staples, Android 16, swinging, then KO this, next something by 20, and then you get to draw a card. Then he's playing 2 of the 3 cards, Android 17 / Android 18, that on play, negs everything on the board on your opponent's side of the field by 10,000. Not that bad. Then this card, definitely a good card to have, Android 16, 3 cards, 25k swing, 5k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then if your leader is Android 18, during this turn, the next time you use an extra with the cost of 3 or less an Android and his special traits, you don't have to pay the cost. So basically he's playing this because you want to play the field card. The field card is at the bottom. The field card basically, what it does is you can attack non-rested bodies on the board, which is definitely amazing. Then he's playing 4 of the promo, Android 18 promo, which is an amazing card. I think it says on play, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it gets minus 10,000 power. And then once per turn, if your leader is Android 18, when this card KOs an opponent's battle card, it switches to active mode and it's a 25k swing. So you basically want to swing at something on board that's like a cantrip or something that's really annoying to stay on board. Maybe it's a blocker, maybe something else that, you know, something that's protecting their big bodies on board. Definitely a good card to actually have on the board if you have the field card, right? Then at the same time, you're playing 4 of the other promos, Android 17. If your leader is Android 18, if your leader has Android and his special traits, play up to 1 battle card with the cost of 3 or less and Android and his special traits from your hand. So you already know your go-to will be this card right here. So like that, you can be a dual striker. When attacking, if your opponent's battle card is KO'd in battle during this turn, this card gets 15,000 power for the battle, which is not that bad because it doesn't have to be with this card to KO. So you can actually swing with this, KO something, he gets the power boost. Now he's swinging for 40. It's 40k, and then you got the 25k to restand to actually swing again. Then he's playing the double strike. Only one of the double strikes, Son Goku's on play, negging 1 body on the board by 20. Right? He's also playing the Cell 5 cost, the one that just finished getting limited because it was too broken. Add up to 1 card with the cost of 4 or less, and Android and the special traits from your drop to your hand. When killed, if your leader is Android only card, play up to 1 Android 18 with the cost of 2 or less from your drop. So it's not that bad because you can actually go up and, because it says 2 or less, right? 2 or less. So it'll either be the cantrip, another battle card, right? Another battle card, or the, you know, the searcher to next something by 5. Then he's playing typical super combos. So it's not that, you know, it's a staple. Then he's playing 3 of the Royal Defense Force Last Stand. Just in case people don't know what this does. Activate main. Add a 1 card from your life to your hand. If your leader is Android only card, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it gets minus 20,000 power for the turn. He's playing 3 of those, so he wants to neck down his opponent's big bodies off the board to actually have, you know, either swing at it to restand this or swing with the 40k, because sometimes those big bodies, they're trying to stall and keep them on the board as long as possible until they can spam the board with big bodies. Then you have one of the self-destruct cards. Between the cell and the self-destruct, it was part of the ban list, so now you can only play 2 broken cards. I swear to God, there was 2 broken cards. KO 1 battle card with Android and the special traits. You already know what it does. You draw a card and pop in a 30,000 power or less off the board. And then to finish off, Bleak Future is a field card, like I said. If your leader is Android 18, your battle cards with Android and the special traits can attack active mode battle cards in your opponent's battle area, so it's definitely a good card. So it took time for Android 18 to become where she needed to be with all these promos. She got these 2 promos. The field card was good, but it wasn't enough. But with the 2 promos, then the manga sets, taking pieces off the cell deck, putting it into this deck as well is definitely kind of good. So yeah, this deck definitely was strong. So shout out to Killer Ghost into getting 2nd place. And going for 1st place, shout out to Emedu going 3-0 in the tournament. Not sure why it's actually opening up over here. He was playing Yellow Vegeta. So yes, Yellow Vegeta top 1st place in my tournament yesterday. 56 cards in the deck, which is standard when it comes to Yellow Vegeta because you're playing so many cantrips. Like I said, it's a screenshot. So he's playing 4 of the Bomas, rest the body. Rest itself, bring back an extra 3 costs or less. He's playing 8 cantrips. He's playing the new Whis that does the same thing that Boma does, but instead of resting it, it's on play. And it also has a 10k combo boost, which is amazing. Then he's playing 4 of the Bulls, Evil Bulls that rest the body on board, and is a 10k combo as well. He's playing the Buhan at 4, 25k swing, picture card, pop a body on board, draw a card, and if your opponent got 6 cards or less, 6 cards or more, he gets a pitch a card from the hand. Playing the Janemba, Self-Awakener, rest the body on board, restand the energy. Definitely a good staple for yellow. Then he's playing the 25k swing, Son Goku 4-drop, on play, rest the body, lock a body, swinging, lock a body again. He's playing 3 of the barrier Friezas. We already know what Frieza does. Playing 2 of the coolers, meta coolers, Self-Awakener, lock a body on board, restand an energy, 25k swing, not that bad of a card. He's playing 2 of the new SCRs, 6 drop, blocking everything on board, even if your leader's rested. That leader gets locked to not swing next turn as well. 40k swing, standard super combo, 2 of the locking body on board, 4 more, and you get to draw a card. Playing the new extra for the Vegeta deck that tapping 1 energy for the remaining of the turn, 5 costs or more on the board, can swing. So that's definitely a good card, and it gives a power boost as well. Another staple card will be Results of Training. That's you playing the Whis and the Bomas to bring this back, because every time you activate this, you get to draw a card, and it gives combo boost of 15. He's playing the Rishasha, however you want to pronounce it. 2 of those basically rest the body on board, and is giving a 25k boost on a body on board, so it's definitely good. And then he's playing, to top it all off, he's playing 2 of the 3 cards Final Explosion to pop 2 bodies off the board for less, so that's definitely good as well. So this is the deck list for 1st place Yellow Vegeta. Shout out to Meru to actually winning. Definitely, and And he plays Yellow Vegeta since I've been started doing tournaments. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually his first tournament actually winning. Um, but shout out to him to actually winning this time. Congratulations to everybody actually was part of the tournament, did their thing, finished strong, and you know now we're going into the next year. So congrats to everybody that actually was in the tournament, playing it round for round, and no technical difficulties in none of the matchups. So that was kind of good. So yeah, so that's it for the tournament, yesterday's tournament. So thank you guys. 13 players. Every round was somebody had a bye. So yeah, that's how it was. It was definitely a good tournament. Got to see new faces. That's kind of good. So let's see what we got for next year. Next tournaments in January. So I definitely got to break down everything I needed to break down. So you guys ready for what I had spoken about yesterday for the tournament? Moving forward with my tournaments. Hopefully you guys are ready. So let's talk about it. So what I have in store for the new year is I'm still gonna have my tournaments once a month. For everybody that's actually tuning into my channel, I host these tournaments once a month, and you know, I hold raffles once a week for codes. Tournaments we play for codes, free entry. So if you guys are definitely interested on joining, I'll put my Discord for you guys to actually tune in on that. So let's get to it. Let's go to what I had in store for everybody that was actually tuning in yesterday. So what we had in store. Going into 2026, I am hosting DaLastFusion Regionals. Let's break down everything on the list. Registration. When registering, please make sure your Discord name matches your registration name. So like that, nobody has a problem on who they're going to play against and everything else. Deck list, please submit your deck list on time, and please do not make any changes after the deadline, because I do deck checks. So if you do some funny nonsense and you get caught on live, you will be disqualified. Disqualifications and forfeits. Not registering on time, not submitting your deck list on time, or make any changes to your deck list after the deadline will be removed. Also, when start time is given, you and your opponent have a grace period of 5 minutes before deciding if it's a forfeit or not. Technical difficulties. By any chance you get locked off while playing, judges or commissioner will decide on the outcome of the match. Because sometimes people get, well, not sometimes, it only happen like once or twice. People couldn't lock freezes at the beginning of the draw when it's like it all depends on the matchup itself. So like I said, judges and commissioners gotta come together, and we're gonna have to figure that out. Right? Tournament breakdown. My tournament is gonna be once a month in a span of 3 months. Right? So top 4 in each mixed championship tournament that equal to 12 players out of the 16 players, because I'm locking out the championship tournament to be 16 players. Last 4 slots will be played on the second tournament of the 3rd month. That would be a total of 16 players. Right? So the top 4 in each tournament going forward. Mixed championship tournament. If you don't make it, then just sign up for the next tournament and go on and go for it. Just because you top don't mean you could just sit there and not join the next tournament. Because you can still join the next tournament. But this is why the next caption comes up to hand. Wildcard slots. If a player that tops already has a slot in the championship tournament, the slot will be passed down to the next available player. So like I said, let's just say if I'm playing, I top the first tournament. I already got my slot in for the championship tournament. Now for the next tournament for the following month, I play again and I top again. I don't block nobody off. For the tournament, you're basically just passing down somebody else. So basically you want the top because you want the codes, because every tournament we're still gonna play for codes. So yeah, it's just passing down for the next person. Cool. So hopefully you guys understand that. So now for pricing. Each tournament pricing is still the same. First place gets 50 codes. Second and third place gets 25 codes. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth gets 10 codes. Championship pricing only for the championship tournament, which is hosted on the 4th month. First place gets a $150 gift card. Second place gets a $50 gift card. So one thing I know people's already asking in mind, okay, we know the pricings and everything else. How much is it for entry? Guess what? Entry still free. Free entry. Yes, as long as you follow the guidelines into the tournament, you should be good to go. I always post the website to open for you guys to register on the Discord. To actually, register yourself 2 days before the tournament, and then the day before the tournament, you have to submit your deck list on time. If I don't have both by the time of the end of day before the tournament, then you will be removed from the tournament. I don't have time to be chasing anybody. You will have at least 1 to 2 weeks in advance that the registration will be open for you to register. Time, so much time to actually submit your deck list. This whole last minute thing to submit a deck list and then you forget and want to hit me up on the day of the tournament, I'm not gonna rock that out. I let that rock this year, but next year, going to the next year, moving forward, I'm not letting it happen. I don't care if I only got 7 people in the tournament. I don't care if I have 8. I'm not. It's just respecting the guidelines of the tournament. Because if I let one person slide, then everybody else thinks they can slide too. So we're gonna respect each other and actually go by the guidelines. So yeah, free entry. Only thing I'm asking for is you to be part of the Discord channel, because all the communication for the Discord, all the information that you need for the room entrance, the opening of the registration, the deadlines, anything concerning Fusion World is going to be on the Discord channel. Why am I only accepting people from the Discord channel? Because I had a couple of tournaments already that people just signed up and there was nowhere to be found. They're not in the Discord. They just signed up because somebody leaked the tournament site, right? And they just pass it through like that. I don't want to go through that anymore. I want the communication to be there so that you and your opponent each round gets to talk to each other. Like, hey, I'm in table 3. Are you ready? You ready? Bet. Let's go. Let's start our round and just call it a day. So that's what I'm hoping for everybody that wants to tune into the tournament. You have to be part of the Discord channel. All right? It's a free tournament. There's money on the line for championship. Each regional top 4 makes the slots. If you don't make the slot, then the following 3 months we go back at it again. Cool, and we starting that as of next month. So which dates do we have? I had to sit down and really think about it, but I have everything situated for the next first regionals. All right. So we have DaLastFusion Super Card Game, DaLastFusion Regionals. So we got the tournament dates locked in. So January 11th is the first qualification, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Also, everybody to know, it's always going to be on a Sunday. So if you can't play every Sunday, then don't even try to even enter the tournament unless you can. And this is why I'm actually giving the dates in advance, so like that you go plan to work around it and everything else. So first qualification is January 11th, 12 p.m. Eastern time. The next one is February 8th. Qualifications, 12 p.m. Eastern time. March 8th, qualification, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And March 22nd will be for the wild card. So the first 3 dates are the top 4. That gives you 12 slots locked in. Then March 22nd will be the wild card. So anybody that has not have a slot open, does not have a slot in the championship tournament, they have the wild card day. So I'm hosting 2 tournaments in March. One for the qualifications, and then the second one for the wild cards for the last 4 slots. All of them is going to be 12 p.m. Eastern time. Then championship will be April 19th. Championship 12 p.m. Eastern time is going to be live on Twitch and YouTube. On my pages, DaLastSnow on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you guys want to lock in, you guys can screenshot this if you guys want and everything else. But like I said, you got to be part of the Discord channel in order to be part of the tournament, because that's where I'm going to be sending out the gift cards, sending out the codes, the pricing for codes, the entry to enter the room, the website link to register. The deck list, when you gotta submit it directly to me through Discord. So everything is gonna be Discord related. And then also, since you're gonna be part of the Discord, and if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you could be part of the raffle that I do. I do raffle hours once a week. I did one for this week yesterday, because it's Christmas, and you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be on this Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because I work, and then I'm gonna be with family. So just in case if I'm not gonna be on, I definitely did the raffle for the week yesterday, right? And everybody that was part of the tournament and people outside of the tournament actually was part of the raffle. I had 20 people in the raffle, and it was definitely an amazing experience. So shout out to them for actually being here. So yeah, so DaLastFusion regionals, we're gonna kick it up a notch. Tournaments is gonna definitely be fun. For everybody that's new to the game, don't be afraid. Join the tournament. Get some codes. Yeah, so even if you don't make top 8, you know, so as you can see, it's gonna be top 8 gets codes. Because if we go back to it, all right, let's go to the prizes again. Each tournament's prizings, you know, 4 through 8, gets 10 codes. But there's something that's not in the prizings. If you join the tournament, you don't make top 8, but you made the effort to actually play every single round, whether you make top 8 or not. If you don't make top 8, you still get codes. Ask anybody that was in a tournament yesterday or even the previous tournaments. I did 10 tournaments. This is my 10th installment for the year. So 10 out of the 12 months of this year, I had a tournament. That's an amazing success. So ask anybody. They're probably watching right now in the chat room and everything else. They're probably on Discord. You can ask them. I always gave codes for people that actually played throughout the whole tournament. Didn't make top 8. You know, they still get codes. Can't tell you how many codes you get, but you do get codes for participation. So it's a win-win for everybody, right? So yeah, each tournament prizings is there, right? The only thing that's not there is the people that don't make top 8. And then championship prizing, you get a gift card. First place gets a $150 gift card. Second place gets a $50 gift card, and that will be sent through the Discord. So I'll screenshot it, the back and the front, before scratching off the card. Then scratch it off and then send you the code in the back. That's how it goes. So, or even if it's not a code in the back or whatever, I'll send you the screenshot for whoever gets first and second place, and then we back at it again for the next 3 to 4 months. So if you guys like what I'm talking about, interested about it, like I said, the Discord channel is up and running. I put in a YouTube chat, and a Discord chat, and also the Twitch chat as well. So if you guys are interested, all you gotta do is lock in, get ready. Tournament is coming. It's gonna be a big one. Definitely gonna be a big one. And the dates are there. I'll put it in my Twitch story so you guys can actually see it. Like I said, starting next month. Next week is already January, so that means we got 3 weeks away for the first qualifications. Let's get to it. February 8th, March 8th, March 22nd, and then April 19th for the championship round. So tune in. Let's get to it. Hopefully you guys are intrigued about it. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. So we got through the tournament yesterday. Deck list. Everybody that actually joined the tournament, what was the record. We spoke about the tournaments moving forward and everything else. So we kind of excited about that, right? So before I even get, still got time. Still got like about an hour. Definitely want to say one more thing before I get into the game and try to get some games in. Not sure if you guys know, we have a leak, and the leak is this. Not sure why I keep popping up on the wrong screen, but the starter deck EX decks is coming. The Beat of Kai release date is March 13th. March 13th, right? So we're getting 2. This leader, if I'm not mistaken, because let me see, I got let me do the leaks real quick, because I'm not missing one. Yeah, I got it. I know, SS3. So yeah. So March 13, we're getting 2 new starter decks. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the next set 9 case comes out the same day as well. So you guys actually know, one of the leaders is actually the Namek Goku. Not sure why they're going with Namek Goku again, but I know this starter deck is actually gonna be a black deck once again because of the back piece right here. This is the background, the black outline of every black leader, right? So this is gonna be one of the starter decks. EX is gonna be black, and since it's EX, I think everything EX will be whatchamacallit, will be holographics. So that's kind of amazing. We don't know what the leaders is gonna do. And then we have the second starter deck, which is SS3 Goku. The Halo Goku is gonna be yellow. The back is gonna be you can see the back. If you guys think I'm wrong, you can go to every leader. Every leader you'll see the color coordinations of what color they actually play on. But we got one yellow deck coming and one black deck coming. So we're definitely kind of excited about that. So I'm definitely excited. Definitely excited about it. So if you guys didn't know, March 13th we get 2 new starter decks. And then we have set 8 coming out in March. Set 9 coming out in March. And that's going to be a big one. I'm waiting for it to come out in English. I only like to talk about the English versions. A lot of people like to put leaks of the Japanese versions and stuff like that. Definitely don't like to talk about it. I'd rather just keep it as once the English version comes out with the content, then we should be good. So yeah, that's it. That is it, people. Let's get into the game. Second, let's take that off from the top. All right, let's get through it. Let's get some games in. Let me just make sure I got the right deck. Oh my god. Not this nonsense. Alright, I'm going second. Keep. Alright, I don't need 3 Tauros. That's kind of crazy. Let's go. If I do this real quick, that's gonna give him to rest, then swing for 25, and I'll be burning cards on my hand. Let's see. I knew it. I knew it. I should have went with Toro. Oh, nice. any cards on my hand, huh? Ooh-wee. Let's go with... Okay. Alright, need some type of combo power. Let's go and... how should I do this? I should swing here to get draw power, then activate this. Should I Rapid Awaken him? It's a question. Not really. Let him awaken his damn self. Let's take lead. And then I'm going to activate the effect. Tap 2. Okay. Not bad. Activate new legend. Not bad. Summon this crit. No, because then I'm gonna become a target. I'll pass turn. Because I want you to swing at me. I'll pass turn now. I need a swing at me. Yep, just what I wanted. Try to get my hand size up. Oh my god. Okay, nice. I'm going to charge Tora. Should I charge Tora or Fasha? Because I could really start applying pressure. Let's see. What should I do here? I guess I charge Tora. Let's go 15 to lead. Just 15. Let's go crit. Let's go. Should I swing? He goes to awaken mode. If he doesn't awaken, he's gonna have to put the Janemba. Yeah, he's gonna force his summon of a Janemba. Trying to think, how should I do this? How should I do this, guys? Should I leave him at there? Don't even swing with him. Trying to see if I swing, he's awakened, then he automatically is gonna summon the Frieza. Yeah, let him awaken himself, because that's gonna essentially be a problem for him. Because if he summons the Janemba, Janemba's not gonna be a threat. Now, if I awaken him, then it becomes a problem. Because if I awaken him, then he can summon a 4-drop Frieza. Still summoning 4-drop Frieza. Now he's building up barriers. Okay. Alright. So this is nice. I can get some type of draw power. Let's go charge the Fasha. He's gonna give him the bump anyways. Trying to figure out how should I do it. Should I do this? I should do this. Try to figure it out. I don't have to do this. I could just take a life and then swing. Yeah, because I'm at 7. I need to try to figure it out. Let's take a life. Okay, double strike, not bad. We're going with 30 crits. Crit. Okay. Let's go 15. Hmm. 35. Putting 1 back. Again. Put this back. Alright, let's see what he wants to do here. Oh! Oh, to combo the Chi-Chi? I didn't want to combo the Chi-Chi. Because then he's gonna have to like Chi-Chi will actually help me out a little bit. He's gonna tap 2. Right? To remove the crit. That's it? You're not even gonna combo? That was a waste. Should have comboed. You should have definitely comboed. Wait, I'm hella lost. Wait, you use Blue Power Awakening for what? What the hell? Wait, what the hell just happened? What just happened? 6 costs or more. What a waste. So I'm under the radar with that. Crazy. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to 5 now. Right? I'm going to 5 now. Let's charge. I think I should charge the double strike. Because he got too many cards on hand and me trying to go for game is going to be an issue. I'll charge Toro. We just got here. Let's see. Because I know he's gonna try to lock in. Let's go. 9 cards on hand. Let's swing here. Interesting. That is definitely interesting. Off this. Just 35. Okay. I could definitely do this with the Chi-Chi. Let's go with take a life. That's good. Let's go here.
と片付けてやるぜ。ぜっぶっ潰してやる。俺が貴様を倒す。最後だ。
All right, let's see. He burned a lot of his extra cards though, unless he brings out the Boma to bring them back. 2 results and then this Blue Power Awakening as well. I just gotta see how many energies he's gonna leave up. stands 2, right? 25. Take. $40. Alright, let's charge. Okay, since this thing is on board, I won't be able to swing 35k swing, so let's try to get this on the road with because even if I summon him, let's see, 35. Put one back. That's fine. That is totally fine. Because then I'm going to swing here. Give you 5. Yo, I just started going crazy. You can lock my board, but you forgot I got dual strikers on hand, bro. I was gonna go strictly 30, 30, 30, 30. Because there's no way for him to double strike me next turn. And I had combo power. I had 3 of my super combos on him. There was no way I was gonna go down. See? And a lot of people talking about Yellow Vegeta is not beatable. He is. He is. You gotta work around it. You just gotta work around it. That's it. Definitely gotta work around it. What do you mean you are welcome? I wasn't even paying attention to the chat, bro. If I'm not looking this way, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm literally looking at the screen. So whatever you were saying right now, with the 3 costs and everything else, I didn't see none of that. So we had the same mindset, but I didn't see it. If you don't see me looking this way, the chat screen is here. In front of me is only the game. Okay. Let me get second. Please let me get second. I hate Goku going second. I hate it. Yes. I'll keep. Gotta keep my double strike. For a fact, I gotta keep my double strike. for a fact, gotta keep my double strike. Um,
覚悟はできてんだろうな。
Because he's probably, I don't want him to play Glorio and then try to draw out of it, and I'll be hella annoyed. Take the hit. He can summon his 3 calls. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was gonna do that. I just knew it. Too many crits. Too many. Let's go with charging here. Swing. Oh, why did I do that? Crap. I did it so wrong. Crap. Oh my god, I did it so wrong. I was supposed to do this to draw the 2. What the hell was I just thinking? I had another play in mind and just blurred me out of me having him on the board. I screwed up. That wasn't the game plan. I literally just looked at the card, then I looked at my hand. It blurred out what I had on board. Like an idiot. Don't worry. Look what he just did. Okay, that kind of messes me up a little bit though. I'm not gonna lie. New legend. Let me see what he wants to do here.
とっとと片付けてやるぜ。
Then he could use Chi Chi next turn. I wish I had a super combo on hand. I really don't. You could use, if I go down, take this, he's gonna dump this, put me in double strike range. And I really gotta burn cards on my hand. So I'll give you 35. He got no energies up, so that's a plus. Let's see, does he want to keep it there? Alright. I'll take that. Okay. Definitely summon them double strike next turn. Alright. Let's see. Crit doesn't really matter. Let's charge Sasha. I'm going to swing here. Let's try to burn cards out of his hand. No, put that on top. Give you all right. Next step is here, and then I'm gonna have to burn 2 cards on my hand. So he's gonna pop this, and then I'm gonna swing at this. But it's the draw power that I want. Let's see. Let's swing here and give you 10. Just 30. That's good. New legend. So new legend and comboing 2 cards out of my hand though. Trying to see what would be my best option. Let's go here. I'll give you 50. Seven cards on hand. I'll leave it right there. Let's see what happens. Of course you are. Still got 2 energies up though. Try to take the hit. I'll take the hit. This sucks. I misplayed that at the beginning. I definitely did. Because next turn you could just double strike me and dump hand. What are you thinking about, bro? 1 energy up. New legend. I really don't need the double strike. Should I even charge? Could just hold off on a new legend. Summon this. Yeah, it's just I could pop the 2 bodies off the board, but the thing is that if he has the double strike on hand, it's game for me. I think I'll just do this. I think I'm gonna summon him. Put this back. I wish I had a 1 cost. So here, activate the effect.
潰してやる
Oh, I gotta do it. Gotta do it. So I don't have to burn 2 cards on my hand. That sucks. Last turn. I didn't want to do that combo right there, but I needed it. That's why it's good that the super combo is actually a Bardock crew as well, because of situations like this. So you don't have to burn that many cards out your hand. You're not popping a double strike?
よし行くぞ クソったれが
Let's get charge. How should I do this? Should I swing here to build the momentum? Because I could do this to draw 2. Let's see. Please be two good cards. Oh, that's alright. Combo that. 40. 50. $50K swing. Oh, I'm not giving you the 2 cards. I'm not giving you 2 cards. If I do this, then I'll bump up to 25 and he has a combo. Put this back. So at least in my turn, he has to go up. Pass. Wow, that was a turn of event. That was a turn of event right there. 5 cost new. Oh. 5 cost. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'd rather go with that. Because then it bumps up my leader and he has a combo over. So Punisher. Man, this guy is lucky. I'm gonna try to swing for 30. What are you bringing back? Chi-Chi. Oh boy. That's not good. Oh, he's gonna try to dump. Okay. Not good. Not good! That's not enough. Just in case if you try to bump something right here. I knew it. I'm gonna try to bump one of them up. So I did it the right way. I did it the right way. Let's go. I knew it. You had 1 energy up. Bump him up. That's game. Because I got my double strike. Skip charge. Less over here. That's 25. Pulled it off with the early mistake. With the early mistake, I pulled off the win. Let's go. The minute I saw my double strike still on board, I said I gotta go for game. I already knew it. I already knew I was in a good pace. Yeah, that was a crazy match. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a crazy match. Let me see what he's playing. I want to see what he's playing. I like to see what people is actually playing. So like that, have an idea of what to expect when it comes down. Him having the 4 calls that pops 2 off the board, that shit is annoying. Excuse me. He's playing 2 of them and he got to see both of them. Playing the triple strike, the Gogeta, he got 4 of those. He got his own double strike, that's the 2 Glorios. 50 cards. It's not that bad of a deck. Because this special summons the pants. Okay, I'm not understanding why you're playing this. If you need a Sun Goku in your name, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then draw 2 cards and place the I guess. Because that'll give you a free summon from this. I guess. It's an interesting card to have in a deck though. The dual strikers. Then this Bardock at 4 because he has this card. This card is very dangerous to stay on board. Of course he's gonna play the triple strike. At least 1. It's just this right here. So Punisher threw me off. Heavy. Not that bad. Look at that. I've been on a roll. I like it. Like it. And I'm playing, and I've been playing different decks. So I'm getting the idea of how every deck, like staple wise and stuff like that, been played. Not that bad. Not that bad. What's this? I got an FBO 8-pack to open. Bro, he has 0 cards. Wow, this is a good match. He didn't enjoy his 10 times early. Yeah, he definitely didn't, but he got to pop my card though. I didn't even get to use the effect. That was my my fault. Yeah, I ain't getting nothing out of this. Hey, another super combo. All wild cards because I already got all of those. Yeah, definitely a good match. But yeah, I gotta get off. I was supposed to stream earlier, but I kind of overslept because of work, and I gotta work tonight. But I got a couple of things to do before I work tonight, so definitely gotta end this a little bit short. Well, not short because I usually stream only to 3:30, right? It's just that I got to stream late because I overslept. But thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get back on maybe tomorrow night, or Wednesday, depending on this, because I gotta set up my house for Christmas, and I'm having visitors, you know, family coming over. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Glad you guys actually sticked around to see the deck profiles, what I got in store for the next tournaments and stuff like that. But let me one more time, let me put up the Discord channel so you guys can actually be in tune with everything that I got in store for you guys. Yeah, so I put it up. Didn't you? Yeah, the YouTube. I posted a link of my Discord on YouTube and on the Twitch comments. Just click the link and you'll get all the information that you need for the upcoming tournaments, upcoming raffles, leaks, anything concerning Dragon Ball Fusion World will be up and running on the Discord channel. But thank you guys for tuning into my channel. And yeah, like I said, I'll probably most likely be on late on tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, then Wednesday early. Just try to figure it out, but make sure your notification is on. And yeah, sorry for the short stream, but I got to go. Till then, see you guys in the next one.
Jungle of the stars we roam, crimson skies above our home. Bonic's crew, we stand as one. Under moons we rise like the sun. The echoes call through the savage night. Sad pride burns fierce and bright. We are the storm, we are the fire. Hearts of warriors climbing higher. In the jungle of the stars we roam, crimson skies above our home. Body's crew, we stand as one. Under moons we rise like the sun. The echoes call through the savage night. Sad pride burns fierce and bright. We are the storm, we are the fire. Hearts of warriors climbing higher. Sad pride, through the cosmos we collide. A jungle